I want you to think about the last time you truly felt motivated. I mean that unstoppable fire inside you. That surge of energy where you thought, this is it. I am finally going to do this. Maybe it was a new business idea, a fitness goal, or finally deciding to fix a broken part of your life. I've been there for years. I would get these incredible bursts of motivation. I felt like I could run through a brick wall, but a few weeks later, inevitably, I'd be right back where I started, feeling even worse than before. I used to think my problem was a lack of willpower, that I just didn't want it enough. But here is the thing. We've all been sold a lie about how success works, and today, we're going to expose it. The reason you fail often has nothing to do with your motivation. In fact, that intense passion might be the very thing setting you up for a trap. Let's call it the motivation trap. And it's built on 3 big lies. The first lie is that passion is enough. We see it in movies. We hear it in speeches. If you want it badly enough, you'll get it. So we try to get more and more fired up, believing that's the missing piece. But imagine your ambition is a high-performance rocket. Your passion is the fuel. It's explosive, it's powerful, and it's absolutely essential for getting off the ground. But a rocket needs more than just fuel. It needs a guidance system. This system is your belief. It's the deep, quiet, unshakable conviction that your destination is real and that you are capable of reaching it. Now, what happens when you have a tank full of the most powerful fuel in the world, but your guidance system is offline? It's a spectacular failure. The rocket launches with immense force, but without direction. It just spins out of control, burns all its energy fighting itself, and ultimately crashes and burns. This is exactly what happens to us. Our past failures, our self-doubt, the negative things people have said to us, they've all programmed a faulty guidance system. So when we launch ourselves at a new goal, full of passion, we are fighting a battle on 2 fronts. The external challenge of the goal itself, and the internal war against our own self-doubt. This leads directly to the second lie. After the crash, after the motivation fades, and we're back at square one, we tell ourselves, I guess I just didn't want it badly enough. We blame the fuel. So for the next attempt, what do? We try to get even more motivated. We watch more videos. We make bigger promises. We're just pouring more fuel into a broken rocket, guaranteeing a bigger, more painful crash the next time around. I spent years stuck in this exact cycle with my own health. Each time I failed to get in shape, I blamed my lack of discipline, never realizing the real problem was that deep down, I didn't truly believe a different reality was possible for me. My guidance system was telling me I was destined to fail. And the third lie is the most subtle. We confuse the feeling of motivation with actual progress. Watching motivational videos, making grand, detailed plans, telling everyone what you are going to do, it feels amazing. It feels like you're already halfway to the finish line, but you haven't actually taken the first step. You're just sitting on the launch pad, revving the engine, burning fuel, and going absolutely nowhere. It's an illusion of action. The truth is, motivation is volatile. It's an emotion. It comes and goes like the weather. Unshakable belief, however, is a foundation. It's what carries you on the days you don't feel motivated at all. It is the system that keeps you on course, even when you're flying through a storm of setbacks and obstacles. So we have to stop asking, how do I get more motivated? And start asking, how do I build a belief system that actually works? How do we fix the guidance system? But our beliefs feel so permanent, so true. How do you fight an enemy you can't even see? How do you reprogram a system that's been running your whole life? Now, I want you to do one thing for me. In the comments below, tell me one goal where you felt stuck in the motivation trap. Let's see just how common this really is. So the big question is, where does this faulty guidance system come from? If our beliefs are the problem, why do we have so many that hold us back? The truth is, many of your most powerful limiting beliefs are not actually your own. You didn't invent them. You inherited them. Let's call the force behind this the noise. The noise is the constant flood of information from our environment that shapes our perception of reality. And for the most part, the noise is the #1 architect of your doubt. I want you to think about this carefully in almost every field, from fitness to finance, to starting a business. 99% of the online how-to advice is created by people who have not achieved exceptional success themselves. The people who are truly at the top of their game are too busy doing the thing to write endless blog posts about it. So when you search for advice, you are often absorbing the mindset of someone who is still stuck in the middle. Their reality is filled with obstacles, limitations, and reasons why things are hard. And without realizing it, you download their limiting beliefs directly into your own guidance system. I saw this so clearly when I wanted to lose weight. The noise told me I needed complicated diets, expensive equipment, and that it would be a miserable, punishing process. All of this information was created by an industry that profits from complexity and failure. It was designed to make me believe I needed to buy their solution, rather than believing in my own power. It's not a conspiracy, it's just a system. The noise doesn't want you to succeed on your own terms. It wants you to stay a consumer, always seeking the next piece of advice, the next magic pill. It keeps you feeling like you're not enough, so you keep coming back for more. So how do you fight the noise? You can't just ignore it. You have to replace it. You must replace external information with internal conviction. This is a profound shift. Instead of looking for a perfect map from someone else, you start building your own internal compass. This isn't about blind faith. It's about consciously choosing a single, empowering belief and making it your North Star. When I wanted to pursue a career that the noise told me was impossible, my North Star became a simple belief. Consistent action opens doors. Not the right action, not the perfect action. Just consistent action. I decided that was the only law of the universe I needed to obey. I didn't need to know how it would work out. I just needed to trust that if I kept taking steps, the path would appear. So the first step to fixing your guidance system is a detox. Unfollow, unsubscribe, and unplug from any source of information that makes you feel small, confused, or powerless. Your belief system is your most sacred asset. Protect it like a fortress. But it's one thing to choose a new belief. It's another thing entirely to make it real. So, how do you take a simple thought like consistent action opens doors and turn it into the kind of unshakable, experiential belief that can guide you through any storm? That is the final, most important piece of the puzzle. My question for you is this. What is one piece of the noise that you know has been holding you back? Name it in the comments below. We've exposed the motivation trap. We've unmasked the noise as the architect of our doubt. Now, we arrive at the solution. This isn't a motivational speech. It's a strategy, a repeatable, real-world method for rebuilding your belief system from the ground up. I call it the Big Bang Method. It's designed to engineer a single, undeniable win that sets off a chain reaction, proving to your deepest self that you are capable of incredible things. I told you my unclimbable mountain was losing weight. For years, my reality was that I couldn't do it. But when I finally did, it was like a dam breaking in my mind. The success wasn't just physical. It created a new, foundational belief. If I was wrong about that being impossible, what else am I wrong about? That one victory became the key that unlocked everything else. The confidence I gained flowed into my relationships, my career, and my willingness to take bigger risks. It was the first domino. And today, I'm giving you the instructions to set up your own. Here's the 4-step process. Step 1. Isolate your target. Pick one goal only. This is non-negotiable. For the next 90 days, you are a sniper, not a machine gunner. Pick one area of your life. All your focus, all your energy goes into this single target. Overwhelming yourself with 5 goals is just a clever way to achieve none of them. Step 2. Fuel your why, the pain and pleasure letter. This is your fuel source. Grab a journal, write a letter to your future self. In the first half, describe in painful, vivid detail what your life will be like in 5 years if you stay exactly where you are. Feel it, don't hold back. In the second half, describe the incredible, vibrant life you will have when you achieve this goal. Make this vision so compelling it pulls you out of bed in the morning. This isn't just motivation, it's leverage against your own excuses. Step 3. The micro goal. Set a tiny, believable 30-day target. This is the heart of the method. Forget the finish line. What is the smallest possible win you can guarantee in the next 30 days? Not get in shape. It's go for a 20-minute walk 3 times a week. Not become wealthy. It's earn or save $100 more than last month. The goal must be so small that the logical part of your brain has no choice but to say, okay, yeah, we can do that. Remember, your mission right now is not to transform your life. Your mission is to earn belief. Step 4. Fall in love with the process. Now, you execute. But your focus is not on the outcome. Your focus is on winning the day. Did you do your 20-minute walk today? That is a win. Did you save that extra $3 today? That is a win. Celebrate the effort, the consistency, the showing up. The process itself becomes the source of your confidence. You are proving to yourself every single day that you are a person who does what they say they will do. At the end of 30 days, when you hit that tiny goal, something profound happens. It's not about the money you saved or the mile you ran. It's about the new evidence you have. You now possess an experiential, undeniable memory of success. You've installed a new piece of code into your guidance system, and that belief makes the next 30-day goal, maybe a 30-minute walk or saving $200, feel easier. Your motivation and your belief are finally working together. Momentum starts to build. Your progress becomes exponential. The person you were at the beginning of this journey will barely recognize the person you become. This is how you build an unstoppable life. Not with grand, empty declarations, but with the quiet, powerful integrity of small promises kept. So here is your challenge. What is your one goal for the next 90 days? And what is your tiny, believable, undeniable target for the next 30? Declare it in the comments below. Write it down. Stop waiting for motivation to strike. Start building belief, one small win at a time. The person you want to be is waiting for you on the other side.